Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger,
Welcome aboard, ladies
step
and
by
gentlemen.
step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.
We're going to be flying private tonight. We got the Honda Jet. Only the best, guys. Gold standard today. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Connor, what's going on, man? How you doing today? We're about to get started with this flight. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's shut this down. What's going on? Let's see. Is my speech thing working? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Connor in the house. Yeah, we got the HJET. We're just about to get boarded up here. Let's go ahead and jump inside. Turn the batteries on here. Good old Honda Jet. I haven't flew this thing in a while. We have a flight plan. We're going to be flying from Charlotte to Memphis today. 2 hours and 6-minute flight time. So let's go ahead inside here. We're going to get the... Oh, did it not put in our flight plan? Doesn't look like it added our flight plan in. That's interesting.
Connor said, I was doing homework this morning and saw you went live after, and I thought I missed my opportunity for live, but thankfully you're live now.
Yes. Yes, sir. We are live. We'll just put in our information here. I do have a little nav map up. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to use little nav map today to add in our flight. So let's see. We will be headed to Memphis. I'm not sure what our arrival or departure will be, but we'll do a simple flight plan. So it should have already been in, which is kind of weird that it didn't show up. Let me see something here. What happened to our flight plan? Let me restart this and see if it adds our flight plan back in. If it doesn't, it's alright. We'll just do it manually. Alright, let's see. It might add it now.
Clearance delivery Liberty 757 ready to copy IFR.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it should be in now.
Liberty 757 is cleared to Memphis Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 18 center climb and maintain.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we do have the flight plan in now. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the batteries here. And we will we'll get a little bit of light
Connor said,
in here.
question, do you have any scenery packages on?
No, I don't have any scenery. Alright, let's go ahead in here. We'll get out the checklist and we'll also put up our main door. And let's get our engines up and running. Let's get out of here. Let's see, make sure I have all my fuel on board. Now we're gonna need, I think I said 73%.
Connor said, how much did the jet cost?
I think when I bought it, it was 25 bucks. Okay, let's go ahead and get batteries on, right? Oxygen. Oh, wait a second. Oxygen check for normal or on. It costs about $20, my friend. Where's our oxygen at? Okay, we don't need that yet. Alright. Electrical systems, EL to normal. It's on. Gears down and locked. The parking brake is on. Flaps are up. Lever is to idle. Speed brakes are retracted. The anti-ice is off. Panel trim. Windshield heat. We got to put all those on. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Seatbelt signs we got to turn on. Let's go in here. Put our fuel weight in. Landing weight. Get from sim. Just trying to find our seatbelt sign. It should be in here somewhere. It's probably under lighting, but I'm just not sure where the lighting is. Where's our seatbelt sign?
Connor said, I am maybe on live all night, hopefully people join soon.
Okay, seatbelt signs are on. Yeah, they should be on. Usually they come on a little while. Alright, doors we close, brakes are set, cast messages. We got to get our engines up and running now. So cast messages are checked. Engine start. Okay, let's do an engine start. Beacon going on. Okay. Engine coming up and stabilizing. Alright, engine 2. Coming up to 10%, and then we'll kick it in. Okay. There we go. ITT coming up. Alright, now we're talking. Altimeter set 3003. The old damper is on right now, so there we go. There we go. Turn that off until we get the part it. Anti-ice is on as needed. Flight check. We're gonna do our flight check now. Alright, controls are checked, anti-ice as needed. Transponder code, let's go ahead and get our information for our departure here.
Charlotte ground Liberty 757 with Quebec ready to taxi.
It says we're going to climb, maintain 10,000 feet.
Liberty 757 taxi to and hold short of runway 18 center using taxiway Echo 1 Tree Echo. Contact tower on 126 decimal full when ready.
Heck yeah.
Taxi to and hold short runway 18 center using taxiway Echo 1 Tree Echo Liberty 757.
Connor said, what graphics quality is your monitor?
That's a good question. I don't know. I do not know, my friend. I have to ask my brother-in-law. He does all that kind of stuff for me. Navigational source. We're going to be using GPS for this flight. So we have FMS, which is pretty much your GPS for navigation. Altimeter is set. Flaps we're going to set down for takeoff. Set flaps 1. There we go. Flaps coming down. Check. Speed brakes are retracted. Signs on, seatbelt signs, and of course brake release, nose steering, and flight instruments. Okay, so everything should be good. We should be pretty much ready for departure at this point. We're going to climb, maintain 10,000 feet. We're going to be squawking 4346. My brother-in-law does most of that. I really don't know. I don't have like anything too fancy, to be honest with you. Just pretty much regular stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and get on our way. Put our taxi lights on. Give these guys a little bit of a warning to get out of the way. I don't know if they're gonna listen or not, but I think it's going to wind up being dark by the time we get over here. I think we have a ILS approach. 27 coming in on towards the west. Should be a pretty decent flight. I really love the Honda Jet, man. They have done many updates, and it seems like the avionics are working correctly now, which is a fantastic sign. All right, brake check. Brakes are working. So we can go ahead and check that. Nose wheel steering is good, and flight control check. Alright, before takeoff checklist. Flaps are good. Trim is good. Brakes are checked. CAS messages are checked. Navigation is checked. Flight systems as required, meaning heat and all the other information. Total data.
Connor
Check. Takeoff
said,
briefing.
Did you get a new
Yes,
headset?
sir. No, why? Does it sound better? Same one. Same one. Same one. Whoops. Alright, here we go, guys.
Connor said, oh, it looks different.
Nah, same one. I never changed it.
Connor
We'll probably do a flight
said,
level change, climbing up.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah. It's the same one. We'll probably do a flight level change. We'll be climbing up to, I think, our max out, I think we'll be doing about 39,000 feet for this cruise. 2 hours, 6-minute flight time. Should be a fun flight. I love the Honda Jet, man. I haven't flew a private jet in a while. This is one of my favorite ones to fly. I don't, I mean, it is sleek looking on the outside. It works fantastic. Probably one of the best ones in the stream. Besides the Cessna Longitude. For a payware, this has got to be one of the best. They updated it multiple times. It seems to be working really good. And, what other one? The Vision Jet is probably the equal to it, or a little bit slightly different, but this is more like a real one. The only other one that I would say is good. I mean, I don't know, man. They don't really have a lot of private jets that are great yet on Microsoft Flight Sim, which is kind of a shame because it has a real potential, you know, if they can figure it out. This one is awesome, though. I really enjoy it. So we'll use this one for now. 444 nautical miles to Memphis. Should be a absolutely amazing flight today. Going into the night. I'll probably have a night landing. I might just try to kick back a little bit of the hours of operations here for us, so we have a little bit of time to fly in the daylight. We'll keep real weather on, though. Let's jump inside. It's nice and quiet on the inside of this aircraft. Still such a fun flight to have here. Let's put on the flight directors. It's too much fun to look at this aircraft, man. Whoops, a little bit off there. It's quiet in Memphis. There's hardly any airplanes over here today for some reason. It seems almost unrealistic. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Non-stop flight to Memphis out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Or is it South Carolina? This is going to be nice, dude. I love flying this plane. We should do more flights with this private jet. I know not everybody likes it, but also I got the gold trim on it. This is the highlight package. It's a little bit better. We got realistic lighting today going into night. Once we get out here, we gotta just go through the rest of this checklist. All right. See here. Okay. All right.
Liberty 757 altimeter 30.0017.
30018 at 7.
Runway 18 center.
Clear for takeoff, 18 center. All right, let's go ahead and put the yaw damper back on. There we go. And flaps are set. Thrust lever is set. Anti-ice and seatbelt signs are on. Okay, we're good until the climb. I love this plane, man. It even has a checklist, which is fantastic for someone like me who knows nothing. All right, let's go. We are cleared for takeoff. The only next thing is we're going to turn on the landing lights, turn off the taxi lights, get the strobes activated here. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Let's get lined up here. Alright, here we go. Power set. I wonder what that warning's for. Alright, here we go, guys. Keeping the center line. 90 knots. 110. Just gonna let it come up. There we go. Pulling back. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Flaps coming up.
Contact Charlotte departure on 124.0.
Okay.
Good day.
We're going to start our turn.
Liberty 757 Charlotte departure altimeter 30.00. Continue to BURGG as planned.
BURGG as planned. Alright. We're good, we're good. Flight director is coming on. Let's turn autopilot on, nav mode
Connor
comes on, and let's
said,
climb up to...
I love this jet.
It's a very nice jet. We're going to go to flight level change mode now. 200 feet per minute. There we go. There we are. On our way, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbnail. It is a beautiful jet to fly. Very beautiful jet. Alright. Here we go, guys. 5,600 feet. Let's get our clearance now. And passenger briefing, we're still good. So this will be for our cruise. Alright, up to 8,000 it wants us to go to now, which we're pretty much almost at. 8,000 leveling out. This plane does it so well. I absolutely love this. I want to do more flights with this one. We might fly this like as much as possible until we learn how to fly better. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going, since we have this on split for our, we'll use this side for our navigational purposes. This is
Johnny Castrillon
our flight director
said,
here.
Sup Mike? Where's me duo at?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I checked your toilet. What's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome aboard. Let's see here. So we could put that on map. We're picking up our nav now. And we got this split. Let's see if we can... There we go. Alright, we're overspeeding. I did not realize that. I just saw that we were overspeeding. Mia Dudo. I don't know, man. Let's see here. We're gonna try that again. This time. I gotta keep an eye on our airspeed. I totally forgot that this thing is sensitive with airspeed. You know what else I forgot to do is I forgot to turn on the sounds. That's probably why I was not hearing anything. Voices are on. Headphones are on. Headphones off. Maybe the headphones off setting would help, right?
Johnny Castrillon
For now.
said, what happened?
You
You failed the mission.
No, I oversped the aircraft. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I crashed the plane. Dang. I'm gonna put the daylight on here. Okay. Everything was working good there. Get out the checklist again. Let's just go through it. Okay. We're gonna try this again.
Liberty 757 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 18 center. Via taxiway Echo 13 Echo. Contact tower on 126 decimal full when ready.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I screwed up for sure. Taxi lights off, strobe lights on. We'll try this again. We got a pretty long taxi. Yeah, Johnny, I messed up. You got me distracted with that joke there. Alright, let's see. Altimeter set. We're going to be using GPS. We're going to check. Make sure everything is on and running. What is the altimeter? 6,000 feet for a climb out. Let's try this again. This time we got to keep an eye on our airspeed. I had flight level change mode on, but it didn't take the speed restriction. I set it to 200 knots for the climb out, but it oversped it and crashed us, so something to be aware of. We're just going to depart right here. We're not going to go all the way back over there. We'll do a departure right over off of 18 left. We're going to get yelled at by ATC now, but it will speed the things up so we're in the air quicker here. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's get our clearance now.
Liberty 757 Charlotte approach. Clock 0731.
0731.
Liberty 757 radar contact 2 miles southeast of Charlotte, 1,300 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Navigational on. Oh, I'm sorry. Flight level change.
Liberty 757 is cleared to Memphis Airport.
Okay.
Clock 0731.
Landing gears up.
Liberty 757 read back correct. Radar contact 2,200 feet. Altimeter tree 0.00. Continue the Sully turning and following heading 275. Proceed on course climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Proceed on course, climb main 12,000 feet. Let's go.
757 contact Charlotte departure on 120.5. Good day.
Up to 12,000 feet.
Liberty 757 Charlotte departure altimeter 30.00. Continue to Sully as planned.
Okay. Alright. Landing gear is up. Yaw damper is on. Thrust leveler is set. Flight level guide, check. Alright. There we go. Getting on course now. Trying this again without crashing. Here we go. Alright, we're picking up our nav. Okay, we can put the headphones back on now. It's working fantastic. Cool, cool, cool. So sound. There we go. Nice and quiet on here. Now we just got to pay attention to our airspeed. In the meantime, let's check everything else is good. Aircraft systems. Anti-ice is checked. Electrical systems are good. External power. Hydraulics are good. Everything else is looking good. Passenger lighting is on. Flight plan, check. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's see here. Good stuff. $7,500 feet. Still doing 240 knots. Pretty good climb out. Alright, we're doing alright. I gotta fly this plane more often. Let's go check it out. Okay, that guy is creepy. Let's turn that off.
Liberty 757 contact Atlanta Center on 135.35.
13535, good day. I don't know where this.
Liberty 757 Atlanta Center altimeter 30.00. Continue to Sully as planned.
Oh, why is that guy showing up? Oh, okay. We got it. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Alright, you guys still with me in the chat? Just want to make sure. Alright, flight level changed. We're almost at 12,000 feet. Altimeter still set. 12,000 feet coming up on. Landing lights can go off. Everything else is looking pretty good.
Liberty 757 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Alright, climb and maintain 16,000. go. Up to 16,000. Here's our flight plan here. $13,000, $14,000. This thing climbs like crazy fast. I don't know what they want us to climb up to. We're gonna find out soon here. All right. This has got to be one of my favorite aircrafts. Yeah, thank you.
NIKO said, Honda Jet so nice.
Oh yeah, I love it. All right, 16,000. We got 1,000 feet to go. Nice, calm, smooth, comfortable day in the Honda Jet. We only crashed once so far. As you can see, we're climbing up to 16,000, doing about 210 knots. Once we level out, we'll pick up some speed here. I don't know how high they want us to go, but we'll find out soon. Yo, what's up, dude?
Willie Thornton said, how did you crash?
Overspeed. I had the headphones on and I didn't hear the
Connor
overspeed warning.
said, overspeed Willie.
Yeah.
NIKO said, you fly IRL?
This is a nav route right now. We're doing a high altitude nav from but yeah, we can. Wait, IRL, let me see. I think this is what we're flying.
Connor said, Nico no he doesn't. NIKO said, I mean in real life sorry.
Oh.
NIKO
Oh no.
said,
not yet.
oh gotcha.
No, it's just an aviation enthusiast. I want to get my private pilot license, but I haven't did that yet. But I will be doing it. I did fly a couple of times. I got about, I think, 10 hours of actual flight time. But mostly I flew like Cessna 152M. I flew a Cherokee. Stuff like that.
NIKO said, same here. I'm going for mine in January. Course finally opened up.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, with the weather cooling down, it's not as hot. I'm looking into some flight schools, and I want to eventually make
Connor
my private pilot
said,
license.
You flew before? Oh, I didn't know that. Did you film it?
Yeah, I have some videos. I posted them on YouTube before in shorts of me flying. Yeah. I have, they're in there through the mix somewhere, but I'll have to post them again. But yeah, I plan on doing it again soon. Now that it's starting to cool down, it should be a good time to fly. I was thinking about going to the Pilot Institute and taking a ground course for $250 they have.
Willie Thornton,
which looks pretty cool,
said, think I am going to start around the USA in alphabetical order GA flights, well the lower 48 anyway.
It's not a bad idea, man. I've thought about doing that. I just never got around to it. I should probably do it. It's just I don't know, man. Like sometimes I get itchy and I want to do like a private jet flight or something different, you know? Like maybe I'll make a series on doing something with GA flying. You know, it's hard to make a decision with that too, because do you fly the same plane and do it from each place? Do you pick general aviation planes for different locations? I mean, what is the best option, you know? Okay, we're doing about 16. I'm getting close to that overspeed warning. I'm gonna see if we can no, not decrease. We want to increase. Let's see how high we can go today. I might go up to 39,000 feet. Let's continue to climb. All right. Flight level change. All right, there we go. 260. The
NIKO said, "That's exciting, man. I'm hoping at least some skills transfer over from simming.
yeah.
Always been a fan but haven't flown myself yet."
Yeah, I'm hoping as well, man. At least you have the basics down, right? The other thing that I'm thinking is I'm going to try to start selling merch like for hats and t-shirts and clothing and stuff like that on the channel underneath in the description thing like people do, and try to use that money to fund my aviation school. If I can figure out how to get all that done, I'm working on that. It's just I don't really know how to do everything yet. Check it out, man. This is beautiful, though. I love flying. Going up to 26,000 feet. I'm keeping myself on flight level change mode right now. I'm just going to increase our engines.
NIKO said, "I'm really solid in liners, but jumping in a Cessna or something gonna be a whole new beast." Connor
Yeah, they're fun,
said,
though. I could recommend...
"Yeah, Skytation recently did the same thing with the merge."
Oh, really? Oh, that's not... Oh, that's a good idea, man. I didn't see him doing that yet. I haven't checked his video out since he flew with his wife. I gotta look at some more of his videos. That's smart. Yeah. I'm gonna buy some Skytation merch. Dude, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing, man. Like, the Comanche is a good plane to start with. The A1A Comanche. That thing is as realistic as it gets. So if you're gonna do general aviation stuff, maybe pick up something like that. That one is fantastic for general aviation. It's so realistic from what I've been told for flight characteristics. It's been a while since I flew an actual airplane, so I couldn't really tell the difference, you know.
Willie Thornton said, "I am waiting on the Wildcat and the TBM 850 release right now."
Yeah, I heard the TBM's coming out soon, man. I'm waiting for that too. The TBM's going to be awesome. That one will be a great one to fly around. If that comes out, I'll definitely start like a series on that. And the other one that I'm really waiting for is the Duke. That one has been like one that I cannot wait to get my hands on. But I think the TBM's coming out in a couple more weeks. I don't know. What do you think is going to come out first, the TBM or the Duke?
NIKO said, "Definitely expensive though. I'm a music artist and I used my first label advance to pay for the school. It'll end up being around 15 to 20 grand confounded face."
Oh, yeah. Dang. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Connor
yeah.
said,
But, I mean...
15 to 20, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Definitely expensive music. Jeez. But hey, you got to follow your passions, man. That's awesome. You know, you only get one life. Might as well enjoy it and do what you care. It's always something you have to think about. You know, everybody's always concerned about finances and stuff, but at the end of the day, we don't know how long we have on this earth. You know, so it's better to try to enjoy it and do what you can with the people you care about and the things that you care about. You know, and go for it. You know what I mean? You just never know where it could lead. Why not give it a shot? 377 knots to Memphis here. Welcome to Memphis. Like that song. Alright. So far so good. Let's check. Get our check.
NIKO
Climb.
said
Present
100%.
We gotta put our setting on altimeter for standard now. So
Connor
standard
said,
is set.
Liberty, will you still do the lives when you get your private pilot's license?
Heck yeah, man. You gotta find a way to chill out. Plus, I'll be interested in seeing what the difference is flying privately and then flying on the stream. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. I might not do it as often, but I'll definitely do it. Or I'll probably do it just as often. Who am I kidding? I can't stay away from flying. I got a problem. Alright, let's see here. We're doing pretty good. Man, we ate up a lot of those waypoints already. Here's our route. It's a little bit disconnected here. I'm not 100% sure why. Let's see what's going on with that. Flight plan. It looks like it's fine here. ILS approach. Add waypoint. We don't need to add a waypoint, do we? I guess when we get here, we have to figure out what's going on.
Contact Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day. Liberty 757 Atlanta Center. Continue to Sully as planned.
What is that? Continuing. That's there. Sully is going to be the next one after this. Sully's right there. And then that's going to be Converse. So that should be there. Oh, it should be fine. I think it's right. Let's just leave it and see what happens here. 24,000 feet. We're at right now doing 210 knots. Put a little bit more engine power in here. Brian, thank you for the subscribing. Welcome aboard. All right. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing good. It's been a minute since I flew these private jets. I wanted to go up to 39,000. But I don't know if that's too high. Let's see. What did I ask for?
Connor
26,000.
said, I'll sub on my next account to see the effect, LOL.
Okay. I have to change it to something like different. I had the dog wagging its tail. My brother-in-law was going to change it to something else, like a plane flying across the screen or something cool. We're gonna redo it soon. So, alright. We are almost at 26,000. I can't remember the altitude request that I did. So
Willie Thornton
let's see where we're gonna
said,
do here.
Anyone in chat, should I pick you the CRJ jets?
I have the CRJ. They're not bad. I'll have to do a flight with them. They're not bad at all. But I mean, it depends what you're looking for.
Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Oh, 320. Sorry, you asked about the chat, not me. Okay, 320. 320. Okay. Flight level change.
Autopilot.
Just wanted to see if that thing was active.
Willie Thornton said, I've been going back and forth on the CRJ or the Fokker.
That's a good question, man. I don't know. The CRJ is a little bit more modern. Since they updated it, they made it a lot easier for it to start up. You have to take some things away so that you can start it up by yourself. Just Flight is probably better quality, but that is a more complicated aircraft, so it will take longer to set up. But I think it's more realistic from what I heard. I don't have the Fokker, so I'm not 100% sure how good it is. I was going to pick it up. I just haven't spent the money for it yet. I was waiting for the Duke and the 850 to come out. However, I don't know, man. That's a tough call. I do have the CRJs, though, and the CRJs... I do have a 146 Professional, which is made by Just Flight. Very similar characteristics of the Fokker, and that one is pretty cool. It's just complex.
Willie Thornton said, I like complicated aircraft.
Yeah, then you probably... I mean, you know... The CRJ is a classic. It's been around for a while, but I would say the Fokker might be more complicated. It's probably better aircraft. Or the other one that's really good too is the Leonardo MD-80. That one is really good too. I like flying that one. But I think Just Flight makes them a little bit more quality, in my opinion. Let's see, what's this? Descend, flaps. Okay. Everything else is good so far. Just keeping an eye on our engines here. $32,000 feet. We might stay at 32,000. I was thinking about going to 39,000, but this is fine. We're doing all right here. We got a little bit of turbulence. We might just stay at 32,000 for now. Here's our progress here. Looking pretty good. We got less than a mile left to our next waypoint in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next waypoint. There we go. Alright, 5 miles to our next waypoint. We're just eating up these waypoints. Let's see. Where's our... flight plan. There we go, 32,000. Alright, we're at our cruise altitude for today. I think we'll leave it at 32,000. Let's see, we're at 90.
3757, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Oh, flight 360. Okay, fine. We'll go up to 360. Sorry. I thought I stopped it there, but maybe I didn't. 360. I'm gonna just try to pick up some airspeed here for a minute. All right, let's go one more time. Up to 360. This thing's still climbing like crazy, right? Oh, I'll be back in 1 second. I just have to use the captain's room for a sec.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had to go. I'll show you where I went. Here's the back of the aircraft here. And if you click on this, these are our passengers we're taking over. We have a gold toilet and a gold sink. Sit down here. That's supposedly a mirror, but looks like you can see outside. Alright, let's close the bathroom up. We have this lady on board. I don't think the shades go up and down. This lady, this guy can sit here. Uh-oh, somebody has to fly this plane. This is the standing in the doorway of the aircraft.
Connor said, "You what's that smell?"
It wasn't a number 2. No code brown today.
Willie Thornton said, "My birthday is Monday and my wife said she would buy me a plane for the sim, just got to make sure it's one I will fly a lot, hate wasting money, so it's either a GA or a regional jet."
Oh, thank you for the subscription. Manor 285 just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's a... Well, first off, happy birthday to you, Willie. And second, yeah, that's a tough decision, man. If you're gonna go with a general aviation, pick up the Comanche A2A. But I would say, you know what's crazy too is the A2A and the Fokker for Just Flight came out at the same time, and I was gonna just purchase the Fokker until the A2A came out, and I got that one. Haven't looked back since. As far as regional jets go, also I'll tell you this too: if you buy the CJR, and then you upgrade it, an extra $20 will get you all 4 of them. So it comes with the 2 that it comes with at first are 550 and 7, and then you get a 9 and 1,000 if you pay another $20, but you can't get that until you buy the first package for some reason. However, I don't know, man. Just Flight makes really good products, though. That's the only issue. And if you're looking for a regional one, I wish I could give you information about that one. I don't know. All I know is that I trust them. Just Flight's pretty good at what they do, and they're very good at updating their aircrafts as well. So, you know, I don't think they'll disappoint. We got a little bit of turbulence today up here at 20. What are we at? 36,000 feet right now. see how cold it is up here. Just give us any temperatures. I think we can. Oh, here. There they are. -17 Celsius. It's pretty cold. Radar for weather. Nothing really.
Willie Thornton said, I bought the Just Flight Aero Turbo 3 and 4 and it's all I fly now. Love the aircraft.
Yeah, man. Just Flight makes really good products. They make really, really good products. I think they're closer to realistic as most are. I can't wait until they come out with like private jets. I really wish they would do it. I'm gonna back up off these engines a little bit here. I think we were over speeding them. Let me see something here. What does it say? MCT. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna pull back. I don't want to overdo it. 300 miles to go here. Just hitting our next waypoint. So far, so good. 36,000 feet. We should probably descend back to 32,000. We're doing all right up here, though. I'll just leave it alone. This plane's fast, man. It's pretty accurate on time. That's what I like about it. When you don't have to worry too much about this aircraft when it comes to how long it's going to take to get to the destination. I think I'm going to do some more flights with this Honda Jet in the stream. I do like it. Man, we're getting people subscribing on the stream. That's pretty cool. So what do you
Willie Thornton said, my wife wanted to take me out to eat for my birthday and I said no, we can eat steak salad and baked potatoes at home.
Yeah, dude. It's overpriced to go out now. It's almost better to just get your food and cook it at home. I feel like every time you go out to eat nowadays, it's just a disappointment, you know? You wind up spending money for no reason.
757 contact Atlanta Center on 121.35. Good day. Liberty 757 Atlanta Center. Continue to Sully as planned.
Let's see. Still on norm. Turn those off. We're at cruise altitude. I'm gonna check on those in a minute. All right. These are our systems. Electrical system.
Connor said, I'm a stay-at-home Tyapa person LOL, so I could relate to that.
Feels good.
Willie Thornton said,
Temperatures are good.
I am a better cook than most people anyway. And I like my food a certain way.
Yeah, me too. My wife says I'm too picky, but sometimes I just like what I like and that's it, you know? I figured why eat it if you don't like it? So I could definitely agree with that, Willie, for sure, man. It's not worth it to go out to eat and then you pay for something and it's a disappointment, and then you have to pay for something you don't even like. It sucks. It's like a waste of money, and then
Liberty 757 Atlanta Center, continue to Sully as planned.
continuing as planned. All right. This is a beautiful jet. That's the hot. This is the interior I got, and the exterior is called the High Rollers package. It comes with like 5 different liveries, but it's pretty nice, man. Very luxurious. They got the extra gold trimming. They kind of redid the interior of the aircraft inside and out. I like it. I think it looks really nice. It's pretty cool.
Willie Thornton said, I am not picky, but if I am going to spend that much money, I want it cooked and made the way I want it, and at home all the drink I want, and do not have to wait forever on someone.
Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, like, they'll bring you the food and then they forget the drinks. I'll tell you, like, I went out to eat yesterday, actually, for sushi, which is not a normal thing to eat, but I liked it, and it wasn't
Connor
too bad. But for the most
said,
part,
I'm with you on that, Willie.
I went to a steakhouse over here. Well, not it wasn't even a steakhouse. It was just a Texas Roadhouse, but it was disappointing. It was like a wet sock, and it happened to me again. I think my brother-in-law actually brought us to Longhorn Steakhouse, and I asked him to get a certain steak. I wanted, like a Pittsburgh style, so it's like crispy on the outside and like medium well on the inside or something like that. And it wound up just being like basically a slab of wet meat. It was disgusting. Highly disappointing,
Connor said, LOL wet sock.
Yeah, it was not cool, man. Especially when you're paying money for food. I could cook a better steak by myself, I prefer to just do it myself if I can. I'm with you guys. Restaurants are overrated, and it seems like the staff doesn't care anymore. They just kind of give you whatever food, and then it's like good
Willie
luck.
Thornton said, we love sushi in this house too, but I also learned how to make that too. Took a little practice, but it's on point now.
Oh yeah? Oh man, I gotta learn how to make sushi, dude. I like sushi, but I have not made it. I don't know anything how to make it, but if I did, I would definitely do it. One thing I want to learn how to make is spicy mayo. Like, I love spicy mayo with my sushi, but most of the spicy mayo you get nowadays is like a thick spicy mayo, and I like the ones that are thin, like more liquidy but spicier. Those are so much better. And a lot of sushi places, like, I don't know, man, for me it's all about the sauce. The way things are cooked or sauces are a big thing if I'm going to eat something. So like, if you have sushi that has the like that sauce that's liquidy, that's so good. Oh, you don't like the raw? I like the raw stuff.
Connor said, I love sushi too, just not the raw stuff.
I like the roll. I like the dragon roll. I like the California roll, and I like the shrimp tempura. The shrimp tempura is probably the only one I eat that's cooked. The other ones I like is the crab meat salad, and the other one, like the seaweed salad that has like the little green stuff with the sesame seeds in it. It's pretty good. Those things are quite enjoyable for sushi for me.
Liberty 757, contact Atlanta Center on 132.05.
Matter of fact, if we ever flew private, sushi would be what I would love to have on board.
757 Atlanta Center, continue to Sully as planned.
Whoa, a little bit of turbulence there. You feel that, guys? Jeez. That was a rough bump. We don't have any traffic around us. That's kind of weird. We just went through some heavy turbulence there. Alright, we're about 240 miles out, so I think I'm gonna descend about 6,000 feet just to kind of get us configured a little bit better there.
Liberty 757 descend and maintain flight level 300.
Actually, you know what? I should leave it. We're doing good. Let me just leave it alone until we get closer, and then we'll just do a full descent.
Connor said, I don't know how to make sushi, but I haven't had it in like a year because it costs so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually it wasn't too much here, you know. But yeah, it's usually pretty high priced. In Texas they make sushi pretty good, and it's pretty filling. Like, you can get one sushi roll. I only got one dragon roll yesterday. That's it. And it filled me up. Alright. We're going pretty good here. 240 knots. I mean, miles to go here. Let's see where our next waypoint is. It's coming up at 1 mile. There we go. $24 miles to our next one. Still doing good. Heading to Memphis.
Willie Thornton
Let's check the weather
said,
in Memphis.
Since I am the cook of the house, my wife bought me so much different stuff for cooking, it's not funny. I can make anything in the house, it's crazy.
Yeah, we're coming over to eat, man. We need to just start paying you. The new restaurant, going over to Willie's. Get some real food. Let's see. Where's Memphis? There's some thunderstorms over Indiana right now, headed south. Let's see what other kind of weather we got on the way here. That's probably what all those clouds are below us. Where are we over top of? Let's see. I'm gonna check the weather. KCHA. Let's see. KCHA.
Connor said, yeah, LOL, Willie's is a good restaurant name, LOL, save me and Mike a plate.
Yeah. For real, man. Connor's got a good point there. Alright. Springfield, St. Louis. Where the heck is Memphis? There's Charles, Louis, Tennessee, right? Nashville, Knoxville. Where the heck is Memphis?
Liberty 757, contact Memphis Center on 126.75. Good day.
I'm trying to find Memphis here.
Liberty 757.
Oh, I found it.
Continue to Sully as planned.
Alright, Memphis, it's 10% chance of rain, 75 degrees, and yeah, let's see if we can find anything else. What's the weather in Memphis? Okay, so now here it's saying
Willie Thornton
mostly
said,
clear, 74.
Willie's Bar and Grill, just because you a customer does not mean to you are right. LMAO.
We got 2997, 52% humidity, feels like 74, visibility is 23 miles, 4-mile knot wind from the north. So we're pretty good. Headed to Memphis right now for weather. We do have some weather coming down from Kentucky. Looks like some severe storms headed south. Yeah, man, that does sound good. Willie's Bar and Grill. I like it. I have real weather on, but not real time. I wonder if that has anything to do with the weather condition. So far, so good. Man, we are just cruising through these waypoints here. 52% on fuel. We're going to be just fine on fuel. We should be landing pretty good. Pretty good weight and everything. Flight plan options. Alright, let's see.
Willie Thornton said, "When I lived in North Carolina, I used to cook big meals and people would actually pay for it. I mainly did holiday meals."
Oh, really? That's a pretty good idea, though. Landing, take off, landing. Okay, so this is our landing. That's not bad though, man. Shoot, I'd rather pay for somebody I know who cooks than to a restaurant, you know.
Connor said, "Willie, I want a nice gyro. If you know how to make that Liberty change course, we could park the jet in his driveway."
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that. We should change course. Alright, let's go ahead back to the systems. Everything should be fine. Alright.
Willie Thornton said,
Put those on.
"Toy, want a real gyro or a fake American one?" Willie Thornton said, "You."
Nah, you gotta get the real one, man. No fake stuff. Alright, we're doing good. So far, so good. Still cruising here. Got a little bit of turbulence in the air. I put the seatbelt signs back on. Very
Connor
good. 200
said,
miles to go.
"Real OFC."
Alright, hopefully they give us some instructions for our descent sooner than later, right?
Liberty 757, continue to Sully turning and following heading 300.
I think we're gonna have to descend at some point. We got 198 miles to go.
Willie Thornton
Did they have a top of descent?
said, "I won't even eat Taco Bell and their fake stuff."
No. Yeah, I stayed away from Taco Bell. I mean, I ate it a few times, but lately I've been getting freaked out, man. Especially you start seeing all these like TikTok videos about people talking about like all this weird stuff going on with the MGOs and like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust food that's from a franchise anymore. It just seems like a bad idea, you know? Thank God, in Texas they have farm food for HEB, which is like everybody who has farms and stuff, they kind of relate. They bring in their food, so it's kind of like a nice thing that that they do. Like it's all like fresh
Willie Thornton
stuff.
said, "Taco Bell equals toilet stopped up."
Yeah, dude. Taco Bell equals Code Brown. For sure. Let's go. Alright, guys, we're going to be descending soon here. If they don't call descent in the next 30 miles or so,
Exacso.
we'll have to
Said.
start our descent. Assasso, hey, what's going on, buddy? We'll probably start our descent shortly here. Look, the weather's starting to clear up as we pass through Memphis. I'm glad I stayed above the clouds. We are getting some turbulence, though, that's for sure. Seatbelt signs are on. We're getting close. This plane is fast, I told you guys. It's only 1 hour and 21 minutes. It's supposed to be 2 hours and 6-minute flight time. And I crashed once and we're still almost there. Pretty impressive with the flight time with this aircraft. That's why I love flying this. This is a great plane.
Said. OMG, I wanna type www, so bad, but I would also feel bad.
Why would you feel bad for typing www? You just typed it. Alright, let's see here. What's next? So, checklist.
Willie Thornton said. Most gyros I have ever ate overseas have either sheep or lamb in them.
Really?
Exacso said. Because it goes like this www.
No, I don't get the point, but thanks for the W's. Alright. So we got about 179 miles to go here. Lamb is delicious, dude. It's really good.
Exacso said. Well, it's annoying, isn't it? Willie Thornton said. W for the win 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 win.
Yeah, for real. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I guess if you want to put a bunch of W's in the stream, yeah, it's probably going to be annoying to other people. But, you know, welcome aboard anyway, Azasso. Hopefully you could be mature enough to hang out on the stream with us tonight as we make our descent into Memphis. Alright, so we got the seatbelt signs on. I'm going to just do a little bit of this checklist. Passenger briefing. We'll be landing shortly into Memphis. I think our approach is ILS 27. So we'll do that. Cabin signs are on. Avionics are
Exacso
set.
said.
Landing,
Okay, sorry buddy. Have a good flight.
Landing data is
Connor
good.
said. This jet is a speed machine.
It really is. Assasso, thank you for hanging out with us. You're more than welcome to stay and talk and chat with us anytime you want. You know. Alright. Yeah, this is a speed machine, man. 1 hour, 27 minutes, and we only have 169 miles to go. We're almost there too. Pretty much we'll be at our top descent landing shortly. TCAS messages. This is the only one we have, which is fine. Approach briefing. That's something I would do with the co-pilot. However, we don't really have any. We're just going to continue down to about 110 knots, and I'll take over about 1,000 feet off the runway. And we'll have the flaps set full. That's pretty much it for that. Before landing, we'll leave that until we're almost on the ground. We're going to have to make our way down shortly here. Since they're not descending us yet, we'll start descending ourselves and hope they get the hint. Let's go. Decrease 10,000.
Liberty 757 descend and maintain flight level 260.
Alright, let's go down to 260.
Connor
We'll do flight level
said,
change for the...
my question is, would you choose the Honda Jet Elite 2 or the Vision Jet G2 Plus?
If I could only have one? Like to fly in the stream or in real life? Alright, there we go. Set and set. I'm going to pull back the engines to about 50 or 65% or so here.
Connor said, yeah, if you could only have one IRL.
I would have to go with the Honda Jet. I love the Vision Jet, but the Vision Jet is more like a general aviation flight. It's very good aircraft, very fun to fly, but I feel like the Honda Jet is more like an actual private jet. So if you're going for a private jet feel, something that will get you there, this is the one. It's quick, it's fast. You could do high altitude flights with it without any issues, as you can see. I would say Honda Jet all day, every day, especially since they have fixed a couple of things I noticed since I've been flying here. Like, for example, I could use my Bravo throttle quadrant now to change the altitude and everything, which is really good. It wasn't working before, and it is working now, which is fantastic news, because this is what's going to make me want to fly this plane more often now that I can use all of the functionality of the aircraft with the systems that I have. I enjoy it much better. Okay, let's go to VS mode since it's giving me a hard time, and we'll just put it down to 22,000 feet per minute here, and we'll back off the throttles again.
Willie Thornton said, I want a Bombardier Global 8000 for the sim.
Oh, dude, they're coming out with one. I love the Global. I don't know if it's an 8000, but dude, that is one of my favorite aircrafts. If I had that and it worked as good as this Honda Jet, that would be a killer plane to have in the stream. Well, it would be a killer plane to have in the sim, is what I should say. That plane is sick, dude. So sick. They are coming out with one. I think Mad Cow Productions or
Risk Universalis Studios,
I think they're going to come out
said,
with one soon.
I like the custom airplane controls. Is that a requirement for the game?
No. When I first started playing, I was just using an Xbox controller with my PC. I didn't have any of this. I just bought it over time and added it as I grew the channel. I got the Logitech pedals and this stuff here. You know, you don't have to get it, but if you want to fly, you can. But I think
Connor
for the first 6-8
said,
months, I was just using
I want that IRL so I could sell it and get something cheaper and then start up a business.
I was just using a controller. Yeah, dude. That's a good idea.
Willie Thornton
Alright, we're
said,
at 31,000 feet, 200
but having
knots.
flight controls with throttle and rudder pedals is a game changer.
Yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot, especially the throttle. The throttle helps a lot with maintaining the right control. It's definitely a game changer for real. You'll have a totally different experience. However, like a plane like this is not too bad to fly. A long time I was just using my mouse and an Xbox controller, and that was it. However, I finally invested in this, and I can't say it's been awesome to have. I love it. Definitely love it. I don't think I could go back. Alright, we are on our descent.
Risk Universalis Studios said, I'm not a plane nerd either way, so I'm probably not going to get the game. I've heard, but maybe this is BS. Are flight times in sync with real time in game? Connor said, ain't that jet like 80 mil new?
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know if it's 80 million, but it might be. It is. I don't know. I am a plane nerd. I love it. This plane in particular is pretty accurate to real time, real flight. Most of them,
Connor
I would say no.
said, risk they are.
Yeah, definitely risk. I would say most of them are not. As far as certain ones, it depends on the aircraft and the developer if they're making it as correct the as the aircraft itself. Like if you get a just flight aircraft, then yes. If you just have a regular one in the sim, then probably not. I don't think all of them are accurate to real world time. It depends on the aircraft.
Connor
Is my short
said,
answer.
event real life events like hurricanes and natural disasters if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yes, if that's what you're talking about. I thought you was talking about flight time. Yeah, they do have hurricanes. The same weather as you would find outside, they have in the sim. All of it is using the same satellites by Google and everything. It's all linked up. So yes, this is as I mean, it's not at exactly 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. All right, there's 26,000 feet, and we are 130 miles out from the airport, so we'll continue our descent since they're not giving us any instructions. Descend to another 10,000 feet here.
Liberty 757 descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
All right, we're gonna descend to 16,000. All right. Check the altimeter setting.
Willie Thornton said, does not have tornadoes but MSFS 2024 will have them.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that coming out too. I just really hope that the planes work correctly because they're just starting to work correctly with this one. Man, I have so many thoughts of aircrafts, you know. Like a lot of these are updated, and they work better and better and better. But then if 2024 comes out, are they gonna screw up everything and then they gotta fix all the aircrafts again? All right, 16,000 feet we're going to.
Connor
Spoilers should be
said,
armed, right?
really good sim. Some flight schools have really sophisticated setups and you could get hours in the air on those setups.
Yeah. Yeah, so it depends, I guess, right? I don't know too much about the flight schools. I got a couple of flight schools in here. I tried. But I don't know how accurate they are. I really need to get some time flying some real aircraft so I can give you a better answer to some of these questions, because I'm not sure. I've never been much of a gamer, but I just really love aviation and sim.
Willie Thornton said, MSFS 2024 will have more aerodynamics available for the developers to make helicopters and planes to fly even better.
Oh, that would be awesome. It's amazing how far they came since the beginning of flying. Like, just the level of detail, too. Like, you can even tell just how nice. You can see the leather creases inside of the aircraft now. Before, it used to be flat surfaces, like up here and here. And now you can see, like, they put levels of detail in this aircraft that are just phenomenal. A heck of a lot better than they have been. The wear of the leather, the seat marks from sitting, just beautiful. I love this plane, man. It's so much fun to fly this thing.
Connor
Only 100 miles
said,
to go now.
I saw Swiss 001's review on the 2024 sim and he doesn't believe it's a totally new game because it took Microsoft very long to make the sim and only taking 2 years is nearly impossible.
Yeah, I don't know. I never seen it. I gotta watch this video. That guy's something else, man. I think a lot of stuff that comes out of his mouth is like nonsense. He just likes to talk sometimes, you know. But he probably means well. He's got to grow up a little bit. I don't know nothing about developers, but I'm sure they're working hard to make it correct. I know some developers like to do stupid things and crash grab, but for the most part, you know, it's been pretty good. 20,000 feet. We're gonna have to continue our descent to 10,000 because we're getting closer and closer, and
Liberty 757 descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect 6,000 feet.
okay, 16,000, spec 6,000. All right, now we're starting to get somewhere here. Here we go. 16,000 for 6,000. 112 miles
Connor
out.
said. Yeah, I think that too, but that video, I think it makes sense what he was saying for the most part.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I don't know. I wouldn't take anything he says to heart. He's like a look at me, look at me, look at me. You know what I mean? If
Willie Thornton
does he have any facts about
said,
that?
They are using a lot from 2020, but they had to rewrite some of the coding to give everyone what they wanted in a sim.
I'm sure it's mostly like, I mean, it's pretty good as it is now. I'm sure they're not going to do too much to it, but I'm sure, you know, there's probably some truth to that.
Connor said. He is kinda childish. Most of his audience are kids.
Yeah, so he might just be catering to that. Unfortunately, like, I mean, you got to just take it for what it is, you know? If there's any good information in the video that makes sense, then maybe it's true. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to
Exasso
watch. I'll watch his video
said,
and see.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 apparently has been in progress for 10 years if I remember correctly.
Oh man, you see? That's a long time, man. I think all these developers are constantly working on their products. Like this product even, you know, like it's still always being worked on, always being updated. They're always constantly updating things and doing things. These it just seems like as we get better and better technology, it gets better and better. So we'll see. Let's see how it goes. All right, that's 1,000 feet to go. There's 16,000. Altimeter is set.
Liberty 757 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
All right, we're gonna descend to 6,000. Gonna continue down here. We're gonna have to configure our planes shortly. We're almost in Memphis, so we don't want to screw this up, right? Boom. For VS mode coming back on. $6,000 feet, right? So do.
Exasso said. Good game companies put effort. Bad game companies just add millions of microtransactions and the game is unbalanced and not fun. Willie Thornton
Yep.
said. Tell you one thing, after installing Sim Update Beta my sim has been running a lot smoother, so they doing something right and no more white dot either.
Yeah,
Connor
man. I have to say,
said.
Microsoft Flight Sim.
Wow, I've been here for the whole Steam.
Yeah, dude.
Connor
Congratulations. Thank you.
said. It was a good stream today.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would say definitely they're getting more and more improvements. Microsoft Flight Sim, I have stuck with them. I even tried X-Plane 12, but Microsoft Flight Simulator has been crushing it. They've been doing good. They care about their product. They're updating it. They're working on it constantly. I would have to say I'm sticking with them no matter what. They seem to have a great product as long as they're not going to cash grab. However, hopefully they get better at screening airplanes before letting them into Microsoft Flight, or before they let them into the marketplace, because some of the aircrafts that you can purchase on the marketplace are trash. Bottom line, they're not good. They shouldn't be on there, and they're a waste of money. Some of them. Or they should at least have a category where they put them in that category, telling you what you're going to be purchasing before you purchase, so you know you're going to be throwing your money in the garbage. Because I've bought a lot of planes that I wish I have not bought, just to check them out, review them, and do videos on them. But a lot of them I probably don't even use or will not use because they're just garbage. However, Just Flight has been awesome. A2A has been awesome. And some other private developers have been good as well. That's my opinion. Somebody said that Indian Fox Techo is not good, but I've said, in my opinion, they have been pretty decent for fighter jets and stuff. However, I don't know too much about fighter jets, so I could be totally wrong. I don't have a lot of experience in that. However, the products that I bought, I've been happy with them. You know. All right. I think we can pick up an ILS shortly here.
Willie Thornton said, "Yeah, I bought a few off marketplace that are trash. I don't even have them installed anymore."
Yeah.
Connor
I've thought
said,
about uninstalling some
"Yeah,
too.
I hope the marketplace gets better because I don't want to have to buy too many planes externally." Exasso
Yeah.
said, "You can also install free mods and count on really nice people who reward the artists. Or people who subscribe to their Patreon or something."
Yeah, that's true. Azaso is right about that. That's for sure. There's a lot of really good developers that have freeware that are way better than some of the ones that you pay for. That is 100% true, and you definitely can support them through their Patreon. I want to start looking into that to give some more information about where you can go and what developers, because I think it's important to help developers that really care about their products to get their name out there. Because some of the ones that have products seem to just get the money in their hand and forget about the work, you know, which is not cool. I got to slow down here. I'm about to
said,
overspeed.
"Just be careful to not get a virus on shady websites."
Yeah, that's also true. I have downloaded freeware, and it has screwed up my stream and my sim before, and I had to re-download all my aircrafts again. So that is true. So you got to really be, like, you have to really trust the people that are telling you to download free stuff and make sure it comes from a correct website. Because if you download freeware and you don't know what you're downloading, it's always a risk in screwing up your computer. That is 100% true. It has happened to me. Because I had a bunch of different liveries and different aircrafts and stuff, and I had to re-download everything because I screwed up my computer before. Alright, let me just do the checklist.
Willie Thornton said, "I know the freeware I sent you to download is safe."
Yeah, I've downloaded that, and it's great. I didn't have any problems. Plus, I trust you because you're always here hanging out with us. But yeah, I've downloaded all of that stuff and haven't had any issues. So thank you for that. I've still got to do some reviews. That one plane is really cool. I want to do a review on it. I got two planes that I'm going to do a review. One's a payware, one's not a payware. And they're both Cessna. One's a 152, the one that you showed me, and the 182C I just picked up from Coronado. But Coronado is like, yeah,
Exasso
hit or miss with them.
said, "Many of them have pop-ups. Like I downloaded Beam mods and it opens tabs on every download, which I close. BTW Beam is a very realistic car game."
Oh yeah? Alright, we got our landing lights on. About 6,000 feet. Okay. Ooh, a little bit of turbulence there. Let's see if I can slow down our See, this plane descends so quickly. 1 hour and 45 minutes so far. 76 miles out. We had 2 hours 6 minute flight time that it told us it would be. So pretty good so far. 75 miles out from Memphis. 6,000 feet. Doing about 230 knots. Just want to keep an eye on our airspeed and our altitude here. 230. A little bit of turbulence over the ground today. So far, so good. 231. Doing about 54. Everything's looking good. We're doing pretty good right now. We're leveled out. Dropping a little bit of airspeed. I'm putting a little bit more power in right now. I want to keep it under 250. 230, 6,000 feet. We're doing all right. Cool. Almost there. We got 23 miles to Selly, so probably could have descended a little bit slower, I guess, but we're all right. Still got a lot of turbulence going on down here. Cool. This was definitely a fun flight. I gotta fly this plane more often. I really enjoy this aircraft. We got plenty of fuel on board. Everything else is going pretty good. No issues. Altimeter 2996.
Willie Thornton said, "Well, looks like I got to get ready for a Sam's Club trip. Time to go food shopping."
Nice. Gotta love the Sam's Club. All right, Willie. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll be landing shortly, and I appreciate you hanging out with us and talking with us tonight. Enjoy your trip to Sam's Club, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right. Almost there, guys. I'm trying to keep everything the way it is right now because we're about 6,000 feet. We're doing really good with their airspeed and everything else, so I don't want to configure the plane yet.
Willie Thornton said, "I will be here for another 10 minutes." Connor
Okay.
said,
Sounds good to me.
"Sam's Club at 9:30.
Heck yeah, man. That's the best time to go. There's no one in the store. You can get in and get out. Alright, we're going to be on the ground shortly here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Oh, well, I shouldn't say welcome to Memphis. We're not there yet, but should be interesting to land. I'm going to try to land about 110 to 98, something like that, around that.
Connor
trying to put it down gentle.
said, "LOL Mike True."
Yeah, man. You can get in and get out. When everybody's there, you don't want to go there. It's a pain in the butt. Also, the best thing to do, too, with Sam's Club is download the application. Then you don't have to wait in line. You could just buy your stuff right online, show the receipt on your phone, and walk right out. It's so much easier than to wait in line and have everybody count and everything. It's a nightmare hanging out in that store sometimes. I remember when I lived in Florida, we have Sam's Club, and oh my God. Thank God we had a mobile application on our phone, because if we didn't, I don't think I would ever want to go there. It's a nightmare. It's like trying to shop with a bunch of animals.
Willie Thornton said, "Oh yeah, we got the app."
Oh yeah.
Connor
Man.
said,
Or curbside.
"Curbside puck up."
Yeah, curbside is definitely a good one. curbside pickup is definitely good, man.
Connor said, pickup asterisk.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, let's see. We're almost at this next waypoint, and you see how there's a break in it. I wonder if it's gonna add it and put it in, or if it's broken. You see how it's supposed to connect here. We're gonna find out in a minute. We got 7 miles before we hit that break, which is our next waypoint. We're gonna see if it turns us to the north here in a minute. We're headed west right now. It should turn us to the north and reconnect 6 miles out. Come on, let's go. We gotta get on the ground within the next 10 minutes so Willie can watch the landing. "51 miles out from Memphis." All right, flight time.
Willie Thornton
1 hour 51
said,
minutes.
a lot of times we do deliveries from Sam's Club or Walmart. The only reason I am going is to pick out my perfect birthday steak, LOL.
Oh, there you go. Heck yeah. That's the way to go, man. Heck yeah. Birthday steak, you can't go wrong. You're gonna get the meat sweats. We have this store in Texas, HEB, man. They have pretty good steaks here.
Liberty 757, you are 49er miles east. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Extending
What?
ILS runway.
It wants us to climb and maintain 14,000 feet. We're not doing that. We're gonna continue here.
48 miles east of Memphis. Contact Memphis
4-8 miles.
Tower
Okay, here we go. Here's our next waypoint. Let's see if it connects and heads north. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Oh, it did it. Yes. Okay, so we are picking up that nav. Very nice. All right. We're going to be lined up with our ILS approach on 27, 46 miles out. Dude, that's why you got to love the Honda Jet. It is reliable. It is reliable.
Willie
definitely.
Thornton said, oh crap, I just found a butcher shop 2 miles from the house.
Oh, there you go. That might even be
Connor
better, man.
Said,
Get like a real good
lol,
steak.
great reason, pick me up a good steak too, I want mine medium well.
Man, a butcher shop, it might be better than a Sam's Club steak, that's for sure. I want mine Pittsburgh style, nice and crispy on the outside. I could go for a nice steak, man. Speaking of which, I gotta eat dinner. It's already late though. I might have to just wait until tomorrow at this point. 8:43. We'll finish up this flight, and then I might have to go to a
Connor
grocery store with my wife too.
Said, Liberty LOL, please don't get ATC mad, we are 113 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, you're right. I'm always making them mad. I never listen to them anyway. They never give us good information. We're just about to pick up our ILS approach anyway. We're going to put APP approach on once we pick up this next waypoint. We're headed towards the nav. We got a lot of turbulence today.
Said, medium rare is how I like my steak, with nice charred marks.
Yeah. That is the way to go. Oh man, we're shaking and baking right now through this turbulence. Alright. We're good, we're good. I'm just leaving it alone. I don't want to screw anything up right now. So far, so good. About to pick up that last waypoint there. Okay. I'm at least keeping our speed restrictions correct, which is a first for me. Alright, let's go. We should be about to pick up that nav in a second here. Once we turn on to our final course, I'll go ahead and configure the plane for landing. We'll get the APP approach on here. That should bring us pretty much down to the runway. And from there, it's nothing but net. Right?
Exaso.
Man, it says it's
Said,
29 miles out from that.
I gotta go to sleep soon where I live. It's 9:45 p.m.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you get your rest.
Willie Thornton said, you need to post your flight plans and time early so we can do flights with you. Exaso.
Yeah, I never know
Said,
what I'm going to do, though. That's the
so
problem.
bye, guys.
I kind of just wing it. But I got to do that. I got to start making a schedule and doing flights. I just never know what I'm going to be doing. Bye, Zasso.
Connor.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate
said,
it, man.
Yeah, Willie, he needs to do that for real.
I know, but where do I post it? Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to use Discord. I'm like the worst YouTuber. I need to figure this out, guys. I'm really need to like start watching what I'm doing, and maybe I'll plan it on this. I have to learn. There's so many things I gotta learn. I don't know
Connor
enough to do anything.
Said, well, Mike didn't come.
I know, man. Mike, I seen a couple of messages from him in the stream a few times. We missed Mike Coffee a few times, man. And he's been looking for us on the stream, and I just been doing shorter streams, and he hasn't popped on. I miss him too, dude. He should be coming back on soon. He's always hanging out in the stream with us.
Willie Thornton said,
here we go.
You can post it on YouTube days and hours before.
Yeah, these are live streams, though. I just post the live streams as soon as I go live, but we just do them and post them. I don't know about, I don't know how to do it. We'll have to figure something out. I need to put, like, some plan together and formats and start getting more organized. That's what I got to work on this year. Is trying to get, also, I should probably stop flying so many different types of jets. Then it will be a little bit easier for me to plan flights out, and then you guys can join us. Or join me. Alright, we should be picking up this course now. See, it's coming in. That's a good sign. Alright, we're going on 1 hour and 58 minutes, 26 miles out from the airport, 6,000 feet, 230 knots. We should be directly in front of 27 for our ILS approach.
Willie Thornton
should be the runway out there.
Said, you can post your live streams early. That's how we know how to fly with other streamers.
How do you do that? Like, you just turn it on and let it sit there until you fly or something?
Exaso said, I think you can go to the live tab and see his streams if you missed it. Anyways, have a great day/night.
You too, thank you. It's night over here too. It's 8:40. No, wait, I'm sorry. It's 8:49. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you for that information too as well, Azasso. Thank you. And don't forget www. Have a good night. That's gonna be my new thing. www. It's gonna be our new thing on the stream. Alright, let's activate APP approach. It's not active now. Still 23 miles out. Still not active with that. Interesting. Let's see.
Liberty 757, continue to column turning and following, heading 2905.
2905. I can see the runway right there. Alright. Let's go down to 3,000. Actually, let's go down to 2,000 feet. Pick up that ILS. Let's start slowing. Put a 1 notch of flaps in. All right. APP approach still not acting. It is. Autopilot is on. Approach.
Vertical track.
Oh, there it is. Vertical track. Oh, we got it. Wow. It says vertical track now. That's so sick. I love it. See, the Honda Jet is definitely the best private jet on the stream now, I would have to say. It's getting better and better, and it doesn't disappoint. Alright, we're about to pick up the ILS. 180 knots. Flaps 1. We're doing good so far. I think I should probably speed up our descend here. All right. 180. Gear coming down.
Connor said, "Is there a Pilatus PC-24 in game?"
No, but that would be so sick. I love that plane. You can land it on the dirt and everything. I would love to see that. But that's the private jet version, right? Okay, we should be able to pick up APP. All right, let's see here. Where is our glide path? I'm gonna put flaps full. And we're slowing 160 knots. Keeping an eye on our airspeed. I do not want to.
2,000.
I don't want. Whoa, a lot of turbulence down here. Jeez. 2,000 feet. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have to be careful with the plane now. We're so close to landing. I don't want to screw this up.
Connor said, "Pilatus PC-24 2024 coming soon LOL."
Yeah, for real. It might be. You never know, man. Sounds like it would be, right? All right, guys. Still not on the approach. It doesn't look like it picked up the glide path or the APP approach for the ILS. So interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like it picked it up. We're still at 2,000 feet. Let's take off. Autopilot's coming off. Nav is coming off. Altitude hold's coming off. I'm taking over. We're going to hand fly it. I will take the flight director off as well. Yaw damper can come off as well. Whoa, it's tilting on me there. Oops. We got a lot of turbulence, a lot of wind blowing around here. Well, I like the way it's flying, though. It feels like, you know, from what I see planes flying like, it feels like that's what it should be doing. All right, 118 knots. I'm going to start slowing. I want to get some of that speed out. This thing likes to glide a little bit longer than it should. So I'm descending out of 2,000, which is fine. I'm going to start slowing now. We got flaps all the way forward. Let's put the chairs up here. 1,300 feet.
1,000.
1,000 feet. 210. We're doing about 200 knots. I'm pulling out some more power now. I want to get some of that speed out. Want to land about 110 to about 96, 98. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. We got
500.
definitely got to watch for the
400.
air. Oh yeah, this feels way
300.
better. All right,
200.
200. Here we go.
100.
I love the call outs. Sounds awesome, right?
50.
Willie Thornton
40.
said.
30.
Later off to the store.
20.
Later, buddy.
10.
There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice and gentle. Welcome to Memphis. We'll be departing to the right there. Thank you guys for watching these videos with me. Let's turn off our strobes. Our landing lights can go off. Our taxi lights are coming back on as we make our way off the runway. There we go. Let's go park it up. I don't have any scenery in Memphis, but it would have been nice if I got some, right? Okay. There you go. Let's go ahead and shut down the engine. Alright, master caution off. We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Welcome to Memphis, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed that flight. 1 hour, 38 minutes. We have 1 hour and 8 minutes on the stream. So it said it was 2 hours, 6 minutes for the flight time. But as you can see, we did it. That was a fun flight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And William, Connor, Espo, all of you guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Johnny, thanks for stopping by.
Connor said, great flight.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'm glad you hung out with us tonight. And always a pleasure, Connor. All right. Well, as always, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It's the Aviation Enthusiast channel. We would love to have you guys. And until next time, Dustin Madiga, God bless and peace. Thanks for watching. Bye now.